All I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit. All I know is.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
The Trailblazers play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Portland, Oregon. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And, of course, Isaiah Thomas. We'll have a bit of a hole in the point here. He was someone that isn't replaced easily at all.
Kevin, I've got to admit, I was caught off guard by this trade. I mean, he played such a big part for him. He was the last guy I expected them to move.
Yeah, but if you're going to make a move, this is when you want to do it, when a guy has basically lifted his ceiling. And so now it creates some other opportunities for some of your younger players. We'll just have to see how that transition plays out and how those new pieces fit.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up. Up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Thompson is out there with Haslam. And it's Rose in at the one spot. And here's McCollum after LeBron James hitting the three. McCollum kicks to Dang. Kept alive. Here's Alexander. The shot is off. That sent it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB.
He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Takes the three. Another three for Cleveland.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Haslam. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And that one's good. James.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off during the game. And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
On its way from Rose for two. And again, it's Cleveland.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Plumlee with the screen. Lillard against Rose. Dang dishes to Plumlee. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at it.
Now here's James after the miss from Mason Plumlee, and he gets the bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Lillard attacking. Cavaliers with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Biyombo is checked in for Plumlee. Davis comes in, and it's Aminu in for Luol Deng. Barnes, who's checked in for the Cavaliers. Terry comes in for Rose. Now here's Barnes, and that one's good. Shumpert.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Aminu with it. James covering. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Davis sets a screen, and it's Aminu in the corner. High, arcing shot. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. James, the pass to Shumpert, and stolen by Biyombo. Lillard against Barnes. Lillard attacking, and Thompson sends it back. And here we go. Shumpert heading to the hoop, and the dunk by James.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Biyombo dishes to Aminu. Misses from close range.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Lillard with it. He's got 5. Davis setting the pick for McCollum. Dishes to Davis. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Davis has got his first points of the night.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
The screen from Thompson. Nobody near Barnes. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Rose is out there with Terry. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's McDermott, and it's Haslam in at the pivot spot manning the middle.